So, after we're off for a few months from this now, the Roblox Formula E World Championship is back on the way for Season 1 then. Hello everyone, my name is James Woods, known as James Gibbs Chan, your host and commentator on this video then guys, and we're going to be back to Roblox Formula E then guys. We're back again then guys, we're here for round 4 then which is the San Francisco E-Prix then qualifiers for this then guys, as it's been over 5 months or two since our drivers and teams took on the track on Versailles last time in America then, where Oliver Turbo won for the Neo 3 team then, and the British driver, he won that race fair and square. Even though he sort of won it in Season 3 Mexico City then, but unfortunately he can't let it down midway through at the start of the race. He had the first quarter of the race on sorry then. But hopefully that's the best he can do. He deserved the win last time out in Versailles then. So yeah. So after round 3 we're in round 4 then for the first province back there after October then, since October then. We're back for more Formula E action then guys. We're back for the 4th round of the annual Formula E Roblox World Championship guys. Hopefully this will be very good then guys, and this will be the new Season 2 car will be seen delivery over there then coming up next season. The probably after the Season 1 car. But if you do so, they will be down the podium, while the cars will be finally brand new, will be racing around against each other, and hopefully players gradually passing out towards the win. So it's really down. But after round 3 so let's have a look at the Drivers' Championship after round 3 then. It was Versailles last time out then. So let's have a look at the Drivers' Championship after 3 rounds have gone then. So here's the Drivers' Championship then, and it's Nico Muller for the Takio Porsche team, who is leading up front then for the team. He's in the way from Sergey Fern in the DS Cheetah. The Frenchman in second place, the 2-time champion Formula E is in second place. Tom Dillman for Jaguar Racing is in third place with 82 points. It's just 2 points clear of a Tony Costa in the BMW. With Oliver Turkey, with that win last time out in Versailles, is moving on to 5th place and moving into the top 5 of challenging for Neo, with Stoff Van Dorn and Andre Lotto tied to give with 23 points of people. Will be fine behind Nate then. In the team standing then of the championship, in the Constructors' Championship standings then of Formula E, then DS Cheetah leading the way with 59 points. It's very clear of Takio Porsche also in second. 2 points clear of BMW Iron Andretti Motorsport team ahead of Jaguar Racing. In visit first was in field 1, Neil moved in 6 after scoring that win in Versailles last time out then. Beseski dropped down to 7th place in the Constructors' Championship right now. They're ahead of Audi with Mahindra in 9th, and Nissan 8 Downs are in last place with 14 points there, and they need to get a good bucket. They need to get a good compact fight then if they want to secure top 5 finish in the closest channel. We'll get into the last race, to race in Vancouver in the few races from now then guys. But we're here for round 4 then guys, so let's begin qualifying groups then. We're going to be starting with all 5 groups, and then who are the top 6 fastest drivers then will advance their survey to Super Pole then. Qualifiers for that then, so who'll be advanced to Super Pole session then, and see who claim out to see who come out and try to clinch that pole position for the race tomorrow for the San Francisco E-Prix then guys. So without further ado then guys, let's begin qualifying group. Okay, then so qualifying session is about to begin. The groups are ready to go out there with 4 drivers from each group. They will go out while to Thailand and see the process quickly option in around this whole circuit there and see who will be quickest the fastest. And remember, the top 6 drivers at the end of this qualifying session in each group, and at the end of this qualifying session group, then will be advanced on to Super Pole and fight it out in the have a knockout and have the shootout session, shootout for pole position. So hopefully have a good knockout stages and have a place to finish that pole position for the race tomorrow then. But let's begin then guys. We're going to be starting from bottom where we have from last race then. So here's one on the screen for right now then guys. So here is the screen then for here's the group drivers that you see on the screen right now then guys. So in the first group then guys, we've got Tom Blomqvist in Neo 333, the British driver who retired last week in Versailles then. And also, okay, so he'll be playing out firstly in Group 1. And he'll be joining alongside Tony Costa in the BMW Adrian Motorsport. Mitch Evans for Jaguar Racing, 18 last time out in Versailles. And Lucas Di Grassi for the Audi App Sport then team. So it looks like it's going to be a very good battle for that. Have these 4 drivers in the first group then. So go with the first 4 car drivers come out on the track right now then. On their outline coming out on this track on this round the San Francisco circuit then. So good luck to them then. So let's see how they will go on their first one. Let's begin qualifying. Let's get on the first. Let's look at the first 4 drivers. Lap time coming up then, guys. Okay, we're ready to begin the first group, the first stage group of qualifying then, guys. So the first 4 drivers are out on track right now, so right now then, and here comes the first driver to do this light. It's Tom Blomqvist for the Neo 333. Off it goes for his lap time. Just behind it is the BMW Andretti Portuguese car, the Tony Costa, the C6 champion of Formula E. Here comes Mitch Evans for Jack Racing, the new cylinder is off for his lap, and here comes the Season 3 champion, Lucas Di Grassi for Audi Sport app team, and they're all begun at the on the lap right now, truly then, around this San Francisco circuit then. No attack modes available for this race, apparently not solid then, guys, as we had from last week. Because I just take attack mode recently there. Has he took it down? I think he has. Robert Evans, I can see, I just missed the attack mode, apparently so. Okay, we're going to get the first lap time's going to come into person then, so first will be Blomqvist, who will be coming the 5 countries to finish this lap then. Here he comes then. And what's going to be lap time for Blomqvist? Dan is heading yes towards the line now. It's a 46.264. Here comes the Costa, and he goes on a 45.038 there. A bit of lost some Costa time for Blomqvist. Here goes Mitch Evans now across the line. He goes. It's a 45.699 for Mitch Evans. And here comes Lucas Grassi heading towards the line now and across the line. And it's a 44.719. 719 for that then. So Di Grassi wins out in this first group in qualifying though. Head of the Costa, Mitch Evans, and Tom Blomqvist. Looks like Blomqvist lost a bit of time going through the sector time. He's going through these then. Oh dear me. So yeah, 2-3 for that then. So yeah. So that's the first 4 drivers on the lap time. So it's Di Grassi out in front, head of the Costa, Mitch Evans in third for Jaguar Racing, and the Neo of Tom Blomqvist in P4. So what a good first start. What a good start to the qualifiers then, guys. They all play their lap time there and see if they could be going free to Super Pro or probably not solid to go into fancy to Super Pro, probably not solid then, guys. And then return back to pits. So good one for these first 4 drivers out on track then, guys. But it's Di Grassi out in front there after the first group. After the first 4 drivers in the first 4 drivers in this first group to qualify then done then. As let's move on to group 2 now then, guys. Okay, so we just done group 1 then, so we've got all the names gone on and the timers have been reset to then use also. Waiting for the next squad to come out for this. After this checking out the San Francisco circuit then, for the champion then. So here's the next group then. This is middle screen right now then, guys. Here are the next 4 drivers go out on track then. It will be Oliver Worley in the Nissan E-Dam. When he ran in the other Audi Up Sport team. Nick DeFries from the Mercedes Q team, and Pascal Fairlight for the Mahindra Racing team. So they'll be the next one to go out on track then, guys. So good for them though. So we've got 2 Germans, 1 British driver, and a Dutch driver ready to go out for the second group of qualifying then, guys. So let's see, can they even go further to the top then, guys? We'll find out then, guys. Let's go to the second. Let's go to the second group then, guys. Let's find out then, guys. And then we'll come out on track right now then, guys. Right then. The next 4 out to try right now then, so here comes Oliver World. We're going to be wide at the very last corner of the track then. He's really put it on it then, guys. He's off for the Nissan E-Dam as the British driver gets underway then. When we starts his lap for the other Audi driver then. Need to breathe from Mercedes. He get the Dutch driver, the C7 Formula E champion. He's underway for his lap then. And here comes Pascal Fairlight, the German from Mahindra Racing. And he begins his lap right now. So all the next 4 drivers in the second group qualified then. Just a bit sideways from Wayne West there. Surprising for him then. So it looks like Will's got the upper hand on himself then. So we've got Wayne West. Wayne West got a bit slow there, going onto the bridge there. Surprisingly then. Slowly then. But right here, they come out of the last corner comes Oliver Rowland for the Nissan team and heading towards the line now. And across the line, it's a 45.342 for Rowland. Then here goes Wayne West then for Audi. Coming across the left hand, this lap, then it's a 46 for 107 then. Saying that going to 46 then, Nick DeFries at 46 for 09. Well, that's going to be a bit of trouble for the season 7 champion then. He goes past the fair line for Mahindra and he crosses the lines then. It's a 45.064 and he goes in 3rd place, surprisingly then. So, Fairline's in 3rd place though. Waller's in 4th place ahead of Evans. DeFries and Waz are down in 6th. DeFries is 3rd, but Waz has been has completely missed out of Super Pro then. So surprisingly then, it's really not good enough then. So unfortunately then, so it looks like Roland, De Vries, and Vela got through, but I think Ras and Blomqvist have been got out of this Super Pro players. So unfortunately they are being knocked out of players. So of Super Pro, so that's going to Super Pro then. So yeah. So that's the next four done then. So Roland, Ras, De Vries, and Vela are done then, but Roland going in third place, but it's the Grass still on top head of Travis Costa, and in third place, which is Pascal Verlaine from Mahindra then. So I think we've lost a little bit of time there going through the red gate bridge then. So I think that cost him a bit of time there going through the bridge there, surprisingly so. So that's what cost him a bit of time there. That was from Mr. Ferrari Rasta, the German. Lost a bit of time there, surprisingly so. So yeah, unfortunately then. So yeah, nothing we can do about it. The count just bounced about. And unfortunately, it didn't stop then. And unfortunately, that cost him his life. And he's not going to go through to fans to Super Bowl then, unfortunately, then. So, not good for that. So, we had just two groups standing, guys. And it's looking aggressive for the Audi Sport out in front, then, guys. After two groups, then, guys. So, let's go and move on to group winning, guys. And here's the next four on the screen right now, then, guys. On this bit, then, guys. And here's the next group 3, then. And will be Sebastian Buemi in the other this and his damn driver, Swiss driver, Formula E62 champion then. And also the championship leader, Nicky Mola, for Tiger Porsche. So the championship leader, Nicky Mola, the Swiss driver. So two Swiss drivers, Buemi and Muller in this group then, with Julian and Muller's teammate, Walter Motar, two Tiger Porsche in this group then. So Nicky Mola and Walter Motar. So that's three Swiss drivers then. Yeah, three Swiss drivers. Nicky Muller, Walter Motar, so by the base of three Swiss drivers in Group 3. Then we join the other Mercedes driver, the Virgin driver, Stoff Van Dorn then. So, Stoff Van Dorn, the other Mercedes will join the other three Swiss drivers, two from Tokyo Porsche and one from Nissan Eden then. So, good luck. So, hopefully, can they go even? Can they place their cars themselves into the top 6 days? Hopefully, and try to get into Super Pro then to advance themselves then into the next round then into Super Pro. Try to fight for try to suit up for the pole position to try to get to then for the first place stop pole position for tomorrow's Grand Prix then. We'll soon find out then, guys. Let's see then how they can do on track then, guys. So we begin their run in Group 3. Let's do this. Let's go check it out then, guys. Let's see these black 4 outcome track then, guys. With 3 trips on in this group then. This could be a good start in this video then. So let's watch this now. So let's do this. Let's go. Let's do Group 3 right now then, guys. Let's do it. Oh, I can't believe for the first time ever we have 3 Swiss drivers in the whole Formula E history to be in this group club as a Dan. And here comes the first Swiss driver. It's Sebastian Buemi in the other Nissan E-Dam's team. As he gets on, he begins his hot lap. Then his flying lap here in San Francisco. Then for the San Francisco E-Prix qualifiers, guys. Also the two. Taking process of Nicky Motta, the other 2 Swiss drivers, and the Mercedes Q driver Stoff Van Dorn. Then, as the Belgian driver gets on the way, then surprisingly so, as I go around the second. Then let's have a quick look if there's any mistakes going into. Muller seems to be okay. Motawa, it looks like he's okay at the moment. Van Dorn getting the better lines out there through these first few corners. Then we'll watch all of this in the fully race then tomorrow. Then, guys, after we had qualified the Super Bowl coming up then later on, then, guys. So here goes Buemi down in the Nissan as the Swiss across the line. Then the season champion goes on the 45.830 then. For that time, then here goes Nicky Muller across the line. He goes 45.497. What about his Stephen Martin Matara? 45.289. Very close to the top then. What about Van Dorn? And he's lost a bit of time there, lost a bit of ground there, surprisingly so. Not the best, like same as what De Vries did. So. Neither of the Mercedes EQ driver didn't do any performances then, but it looks like Buemi, Muller, and Motor have posted quick laps then, and I think they have eliminated some of them, but outside top out in Super Bowl then, in top 6. So, with this, what the order is, I think it is Degrassi are in front, head of Pascal, head of Tony Costa, Pascal Lavelle is in third, fourth is Nick De Vries. No. No, not sorry then. So yeah. Fourth place, which is Oliver Rowland. Fifth place, fourth place is Oliver Rowland. Yeah. Fifth place, which is Nico Eduardo Motar, Nico Mullen, so Bremen or Van Dorn didn't make it, but both of the Taki Porsche drivers are Motar and Nico Muller, the championship leaders, and actually the drivers championship leaders, and second the championship, the championship, then instead just below Porsche, then just below DS Cheetah players, so not Porsche, the team, behind DS Cheetah team, then for DS Automobiles part team, then surprisingly so. So nothing they could do for that then, surprisingly. So, as they're all back into pits then, guys. So, good one for that for these four drivers in these these drivers then in Group B then, guys. So we're now going to move on to Group 4 then. There's only just two groups remaining. There's only just two groups remaining, guys. Probably for this season then, guys. And what a qualifier we have today, guys. Here in San Francisco then, guys. So clear in the supercar then, guys. We have both of the Taggy Porsches of Nicomo and Eduardo Motar there. You can see on the top of the pit. Those drivers at the top, Safety Bridge supercar then, guys. They are Motar Muller, Lucas Agassi, Pascal Fairlight, Oliver Ronan, and Antonio Pierce Acosta then for being BMW I-118 there, guys. Most of them, guys. We've still got two more groups left to go, and 8 drivers do yet to complete their lap then, guys. So we're going to now move on to Group 4 then, guys. The bottom of 5 into this conference then, guys. We'll get into the annual Super Bowl. This is who will be on the competition shootout then. So who will be claiming competition for the race tomorrow then. In San Francisco E-Prix then, guys. So on the screen now for Group 4 then, guys. And it will be Samper for Vintage Virgin Racing will be next to come out then, along with Tom Dillman for in the other Jack Racing, further the championship here so far for the championship then. Alex Sims in the other BMW i80 and Alex Lynn in the other Mahindra Racing then as yeah, sorry about the guys. Sorry about the guys. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so it will be Sam Bird. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, so it will be Sam Bird, Tom Tillman, Alexander Sims, and Alex Lynn. So both Alexes finished 5th and 6th last race in Versailles in round 3 then. And they're going to get to go out. Both Alexes, Alexanders will be going out together in Group 3. So both British drivers then. So we've got 3 British drivers in with 1 French driver in this group then, for Group 4 then, guys. So let's see how they're going to do well and see if they try to get themselves into the top 6 then to get to and bounce themselves into Supercar then, guys. Let's find out then, guys. Truly something for that then, guys. But wait, let's see them out on track then, guys. Let's do Group 4 then now, guys. Let's see how they will do then. So who you be voting for then, guys? Will we get into the race then tomorrow then? Let's find out then, guys. But here comes Group race about to begin then as Sam Bird for the Vintage Virgin Racing team, the British driver, has won every Formula E race so far in his whole career in Formula E so far then. As he begins now for the Vintage Virgin Racing team then. On his lap then, Tom Dillman in the Jack Racing starts his lap then. As here goes Alex Sims and Alex Lynn. So both Alex Sims and Alex Lynn begin the lap for Mahindra Racing and for the Taggy, not for the Taggy Porsche team, and for the Mahindra and the BMW i120 team then. As Tom Dillman gets on with his lap then for the Taggy Racing team in the other Taggy Racing team, as the Frenchman in the 4th race season that has probably gone terribly well for this after race number 3 then, so I faced in P7 then and scored 6 annual championship points between then, and he's pretty got to his 7th then. He goes on Bird, 45.365. That goes into the top 6 then. I hope it will be fantastic Super Bowl for Sam Bird. Dillman unfortunately is mixed out there, unfortunately then. Sims, I don't think he has got that lap time enough to try and beat to get himself out to get into Super Bowl, probably not sorry then, or not for Alex Lendo. So Bird, I think 45.365. I think he's just beaten Mitch Evans in the time. I think he Rollins at a 55.342. But actually, I think he has knocked out Mullins. I think Sam Berg has knocked out Nicky Mullins. So Bird just safely through into Super Bowl in P6. So Bird, this driver for Vintage has just slightly taken out the Tagger Porsche of Nico Mullins. So Bird is safely starting 6th place at the moment, then, guys. As the British driver, whenever race so far this season, is currently in Super Pole, but because there's only just one more group left to go, Dan. But can we see himself through into Super Pole, Dan, when we have the last group coming up, then, guys? So, German, Sim, and Lynn, unfortunately missed out, then, guys. Unfortunately, going to be starting on the way back to the pack, then. And probably started in the top 10, so I hope it'll be doing then. For Lynn, Dillman, and Sims themselves, then. So, they've got a lot of because are going to make up to try do so before the main race itself tomorrow, then, guys. So they've got to do all the upgrades and implement techniques that the best they can try to upgrade their cars and just in time and get the time and get the stuff fix it time for the race itself tomorrow, then. So it's going to be a big important race that important mission for these teams and for the drivers as for that, then. So Bernie saving through, and we've still got one more group left to go, then, guys, and it's Group 5 coming up right now, then, guys. So what a good conference we have today here in San Francisco E-Prix. So safely through into Pole are Sam Bird, Vincent Costa, Oliver Rowland, Pascal Fairline, Lucas Ducati, and the Baltimore Tower safely are in Super Bowl right now, then. Try to get us a try to clear up very more important publicity. The simple suit that are going to be fighting for that very important publicity for the race tomorrow, then, guys. But we've still got one more group left to go, then, guys, and that is last group in Group 5, then, guys, and will be the top 4 who fares in the last race in Bersal E-Prix, then, guys. And everything's on the screen right now, then, guys. So in this 5 group in Group 5, then, guys, it will be the top 4 in that Bersal E-Prix. Will be fine in European racing, then, along with the 2 years teachers of Andre Lottois and Zoe Byrne, the 2-time Formula E champion, and Oliver Turby, the rare last time in Bersal in the Ebony of 333, will be taken to the track in this final group in this qualifying then in San Francisco. Then in San Francisco, the guys they will be to play this final group then in Group 5 then in this all the pro qualifiers in Formula E then, guys. Around the San Francisco E-Prix second then, guys. Around try to get past the red, the red golden bridge then. Try the best. The red bridge gate. Try the best. Try not to get loosely time then for that going through the bridge to get across the bridge then. Try to clear the line, get good past stops to get themselves into annual Super Bowl then to the end of the season then. So yeah, prize for that for these Formula E drivers then. So let's see what the last group could do then. Can any of these 4 drivers from that in the top 4 in the best group can make themselves to get themselves into Super Bowl then, guys, into the top 6? We're going to find out then, guys, and then we'll go out then. The far part of this qualified group will get securely underway, and we'll get to the end of it, and we'll be right back when we've done this. And we'll be, after they do, we'll take a break for about 5 minutes, and we'll take it off 5 minutes, guys, and see who has gone quickest, and see who will be the top 6 drivers who will be finally through to Super Bowl and have a chance to have a sit down for that well-purpose system for the race tomorrow, then, guys. Okay, time to get into it. Let's begin Group 5 qualifying, then, guys. So then, final group then of this qualifier session in San Francisco, guys, as we begin the final group with these last 4 drivers to try to get themselves into annual Super Bowl, then, guys. So Fiennes and Lottois and Byrne have started on the line. Here comes Oliver Turby, the winner of the last race. For the near brief as the British driver gets his lap started then, begin his trivia then. So, can any of these drivers try their best to try and hopefully securely get themselves into the top 10 and get themselves into annual Super Bowl then for the chance to try and get to have a shot to get to claim that all probably to fight for the pole position and try and get on pole for tomorrow's San Francisco E-Prix then, guys. So, through the 5 car comes Robin Fiennes. Can the judge get himself into the top set across the line? He cannot. Orange is a 46.473. Andre Lotto, 45.2. He moved himself into top 6. He will be going for it. Sorry, but cannot do it. Oh, Turvey! Has Turvey stole the last car? How big he has? Oh, a big mistake there from Oliver Turvey for the last square. What a huge mistake there. I think Terry got stuck in the very last corner there of the second there, and that has truthfully cost him time there, and he's going to be starting at the back of the pack then. Oh dear me, that's a horrible lot. That is 51.826. That's a horrible lot. That is from over Turby then for the near 3 team then. That's a superbly horrible lot that was for that then. But Andre Lotto with 44.219, I think he's safely through. So I think the German for DSG has safely got through into Super Pro then. He's got himself into top percent, but Fern, his teammate, only said 45.997 then. Finds for 46.473 apparently they have set then. And I don't think they're not going to be advancing through into Super Pro, I don't think then, guys. So yeah. So big huge percent. I think Oliver Toad lost it there. I think he had a bit of a nudge there, had a bit struggling to try to get out the last quote. I think he lost a bit of time. Lost a bit of time there going through the far corner. Then guys, we'll have a look at replay again, see what happened to him. Then guys. So yeah, 51.86 means Turpy has qualified at the back of the pack there. So not good for the British drive for the near field. The winner last time out in Versailles then has not gone pleasantly way. We saw at the back of the pack then in last place for tomorrow's San Francisco E-Prix then guys. That is not the best way that it is then for Oliver Turvey.
So let's see what happened to Oliver Turvey then. Oh, he got stuck on the wood there going back into the tunnel there. So surprised that cost him really time there. Unfortunately, that he's going to start on the back of the pack then for tomorrow's Grand Prix for the San Francisco E-Prix. That's a terrible stuck piss there for 5 seconds for Oliver Turvey there for Neo.
So with that replay being shown for Oliver Turvey, you saw then guys on the replay then guys. So that's all the qualified. So that's all the drive done the last one then guys. We'll be right back to the qualification results then to see the qualified classification to see who will be the top, who are the 6 drive have made it through to the annual Super Pro for tomorrow's for a chance to try get this to try claim that all pro position for the race tomorrow then guys. So let's take a look at the classification result after the 20 there, and we'll be right back. I'll tell you, I'm just going to do the calculations of the times then guys, and I will be right back to see who are the 6 and see who the 6 driver have made it through have made it through the Super Pro then guys. So we're back then guys, and we'll take a look. Here's the classification results then guys, and the 6 drivers have gone through into Super Pro. Look at the classic for Audi. Antonio Costa, the season champion for BMW and Grete. Pascal Bell for Mahindra. Andre Lotto for DS Cheetah. And Rodon Motor for Tiger Porsche. And overall, this plan made it through for Nissan. So that's a very good safety through for the race driver Oliver Ryan. So Oliver Ryan has safely through to has safely got through into queue got through into Pro then guys. He's advancing through into the annual into the Super Pro session then, because we'll be heading towards that session next then guys. Sama just missed out then. Missed out Super Bowl just 23 minutes seconds off the pace of Roland. He missed out then by that margin then. Nick Moore will be starting the race in Pierre. The Champions League will be starting 8th tomorrow for second point. Alongside Alex Sims and then Mitch Evans in 10th place. Here's the rest of the qualified session standings and results then, and the drivers from 11 to 20 of the grid will be taken from Sebastian Bell will be Leatherhead to Tom Dillman. There will be Alex Lynn in the Mahindra, head of Sorgen Fern in the TS Cheetah. There will be Nick DeFries and Manny Ras. Next up, there is Top Van Dorn and Tom Blomqvist, head of Robin Price, and Oliver Target is rejoining the back of the field in last place there on the back of the field, on the back of the grid for tomorrow's San Francisco E-Prix guys. So both near 3 points on the back of the pack then. Blomqvist 18th and Turpin 20th. I'm Brian in the big between and in the remainder back second last place then for Robin Price then for the Vinci First Racing team. That's not the way. That's the way he wants to be then. For that one for then, 30 for that then. So yeah, for 12 then that then. So yeah, not the best he can do then. So yeah. Alright, we've done that then, guys. Alright, so we have cleared this professor then, guys. Now let's go. I'm sorry, guys. Now let's just sake then. Okay, so that's qualified. Have played done. Then here we've set. that's the qualifying session done there. Now we're gonna head on over. Now we're gonna head off to. Now we're gonna head on to the annual Super Pro. Then it's time to get into the shootout, then guys. It's time to get to the Pro Showdown, then guys. It's time to go. It's time to do this. It's time for the Super Pro Showdown, then guys. And then guys, to determine the order for the race tomorrow, then guys, between these 6 drivers, will be fighting it out for that all important purposes. So they get one excellent perfect. They get one excellent perfect lap then to the 7% and see whoever going fastest up to there. The quickest driver who put the quicker lap time then guys will be done that way. It will be on pole position for the race tomorrow then guys. Who is going to be then guys? Let's get Super Pro A together then guys, and we're going to see who's going to be taking part then. So here we are then for the Super Pro qualifying showdown then guys between these 6 drivers heading towards this guy, and this 6 drivers in the Super Pro you see will be seen on the screen right now then guys, on the table on the list then guys. Let's see who's gone through to annual Super Pro showdown qualification session then, and it will be on from top to bottom to determine where they qualify from. It's going to be starting from 6th place up to about to 1st place, where they qualify in the first part in the group session then guys. So it will be Oliver World will be taken out first, then it will be heading out. Will be heading out first then guys for this in downs. Then it will be Eduardo Matar for the Rocky Fed for the non-Rocky Fed team, for the Taggy Porsche team. There will be Andre Lotter for the DS Cheetah, the German will be up after Matar was done his lap then. Then there'll be Pascal Felle for Mahindra Racing, so he'll be 4th out then in this annual Super process, and then there will be Antonio Costa for BMW Andretti, and then finally will be Lucas Di Grassi, who gone quickest in qualifying then in the group qualifying session then guys, but kind of determined to add a pole position for the season 3 champion for Audi Sport then, and hopefully determined to try claim that very important pole position for the San Francisco E-Prix for tomorrow then guys. Who's going to get the pole determined then guys is determined who's at the quickest lap time ever then guys. So Super Pro is about to begin then guys. The farmers are taking down then guys. And the first try to do Super Pro session then guys is Oliver Welland for the Nissan E-Dams team. So the British is going to go out right now then guys. So he'll be first out then, and there will be Roger Mutar for the Tiger Porsche next after him, after he's done his lap then guys. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed this one then guys. Let's begin Super Pro then guys. Let's see who get that pro all the purposes for the race tomorrow for the San Francisco E-Prix then guys. It's time for the Super Pro to begin though. Sorry with runs. Let's begin. Let's do this then guys. Let's begin this right now. So Super Pro is recently begun then guys, as we're ready to begin this thing guys. As the first driver is on track then guys, it's Oliver Waller for the Nissan E-Dams team going through to turn 1 right now then guys. Bit slow going through there for the British driver for Nissan then. So the first driver on this Super Pro qualifying, on this Super Pro session lap then. One perfect lap then it could probably be changed as a turn modes activated then for this one then in the Super Pro annual, because that would cost a bit of time going for the attack motivations. So that's been enabled then for this Super Pro session then. So then guys, between all these 6 drivers in this Super Pro outing session then guys, I say because of the world, and he will be the first try to process lap then. What's going to be his lap time then to be then? It's a 45.456 Roland then. That's a good alternative lap time that is for the British driver then. So good work there. So that's why Roger Motor. That's so he's gone quickest. So that's his lap time then. So that's the lap time that the driver needs to be now. 45.456 from Oliver. He said then it's surprising sorry then. But can the other driver do the best try to stop Roland for close that all the point purposes then guys. As a Roland is ready to go out then guys. So Roland to Roland then, and Matar is ready to go out right now then for the Tiger Project team. So good luck to him next up then guys. So let's see if he try his best to try beat Roland's lap time then guys. A good 45.456 to be then. Try to steal that all the purposes for the race for the race start tomorrow then guys. So hopefully try to clear that pole for the San Francisco race then. start then. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a bit closer to that then, guys. So yeah, Roland 45.456. Next up is Walter Motora. Let's see how the Roland has a 45.456. So that's the time to beat for that all the purposes then, guys. As Walter Motora taking point will be next to come round to cross the line and start his up then. So what could the Swiss driver could do then for the Porsche team as off he goes on his lap time then, guys. So that's a lot. So the lap time to be 45.4 for that. Or to see that all the purposes for the race then start tomorrow then, guys. For the San Francisco E-Prix then, guys, as Walter McCoy going through the first few corners of turn 1 and 2. Through the left turn 3. Through the case of turn 4 then. And in 5 he goes and then going for the attack man and through onto the red girding gate, onto the red bridge gate. Then he goes across the bridge. He goes through then. And it's going to be faster than Oliver has. Then going through the corner, heading down here, heading down this straight down and heading towards back into the turret then. And it was what the heck I'm going then? What the heck just happened to me? I just actually moved out. I moved on the side of the course, guys. Sorry for that, guys. Bloody hell for me. That's happened that we had in the last. That's happened in the last race. I think that might happen at the last one as well. I think it was a few races back ago that I had last time I had it. Then stupid player. What was I thinking, Roblox player? So Roger Montreal will have to try this again because I got on the circuit then Capali then. So that's what happened to me then. See ya. Anyway, for that then, see ya. As here he comes round the 5 corner now. Okay, this time for Rio then, guys. Okay, off he goes then. So this time not going off the track course then. See ya. See, that's better then. Okay, through he goes into turn 1. Going through turn 1, turn 2 now. Through to turn 3. That's very good then. Okay, through he goes into the Cicanes then, heading towards to the red gate bridge. Through the attack, but that was a bit slow through there after he had that last one then, when his lap was abandoned because I'd gone onto the circuit then, by accidentally then. That was for me then, sorry then. But I'm still there guys, back in the tunnel then. Anyway, here goes Motora. Heading towards across the line there, coming back into the head of gone through the past the last corner there, across the line, and he stole that pole position from Roland. So Motora has slotted himself into annual pole position then in Super Pole. So Roland Motora for the second project has that's that pole position from Roland. So Motora is now on professional pole position then. So a good lap then from Motora then, so good work for that. So he's beaten over Roland lap times then, so good work for that. So Motora is on professional publicity because the last lap then, I thought it was abandoned because I've gone on the circuit then, guys, by accident then, guys. So sorry for that then, guys. I promise it will not happen again then, guys. Well, eventually not then, guys. So yeah, but then, so yeah, that was a bit of an accidentally mistake then, guys, or my Roblox player character on the circuit there, but then go by accident then, guys. So sorry about that. Sorry about that then, guys. Yeah. So Premier League. So Premier League. Royal Victoria goes into into professional pole position for the San Francisco E-Prix. But next up is coming is Andre Lotto for DS Cheetah. Then the Germans ready to go. Then in the number 6, the Cheetah car. Then from China. Then from the country of China. Then. But let's see. So with Toronto, what could Lotto do to try to stop him then? Let's find out. He gets ready to go out on track then in the DS Cheetah. So Motor is on pole position. So here comes Andre Lotto heading towards into the cave where he goes through that with the left hand he goes through then, and off he goes then. So Andre Lotto for DS Cheetah is on his lap right now. Off he goes then. What could he do to try to promise this course very much nicely down? We had that incident where I got on the circuit a few videos back then on the whole Roblox motorsport, on the whole series of the playlist of Formula 1 and Formula 2 races I played. So then, so yeah. So then, but Formula 1 and Formula 2 races on Roblox will be returned to my channel on the James Community channel after will be coming in the next videos coming into phase in the future after we have this done Supreme then. As it goes lots of across the line goes and it's a 45.2 for it and he's lost and his last stop pole position from Andre Lotterer. Yeah, but so yeah then guys. So yeah, more videos of Formula 1 and Formula 2 video will be coming, will be posted, will be uploaded onto YouTube in the further future, in the further weeks coming up then, in the further days and the further weeks though they'll be posted then on the YouTube channel, on the YouTube website then guys. So go check it out. So they'll be posted on my channel. Hopefully this will not do the same. We'll be doing. Hopefully we'll do the Formula 2 season to complete then, and also Formula 2022 we're trying to do as well then guys. So yeah. But anyway, then guys, Andre Lotterer for this year has got himself into annual pole position, has got himself into provincial pole position. That's the pole by just about. That's that pole by about 67 milliseconds from Mortara. So 67 milliseconds between the gap between Lotterer and Mortara. So Lotterer's on pole for Dears to Cheetah. So next up is Fast Car Fairline for Mahindra Racing. But can he do something to stop to try to stop Andre Lotterer to clean up annual purposes, all the annual purposes for the San Francisco E-Prix then guys? Well, we're gonna find out then, guy. He's gonna be next thing to come out to do his something, guy. To his father in Superpole then, guy, for the very first time in this Roblox season then, guys. In this whole Roblox wasn't ever then, guys. So yeah. So what I could possibly do then, guys? So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so Formula 1 and Formula 2 video will be posted later in the later weeks coming up. In the future then, guys. I hope you guys will be joining that as well then for this then, guys. So yeah, the latest upcoming videos on Formula 1 and Formula 2 videos on Roblox will be coming in the latest video coming in the next few days or so then, guys. After this Formula E video is completely finished, so that will be posted later on in the upcoming future then, guys, for you guys to see later on soon in the future, coming out in the next few months. So then from now then, guys. So yeah, that's what we're going to do then, guys. So yeah. So Pascal Fella for the Mahindra Racing team is out on his lap right now then, guys, as he goes through the first few cars. He's going through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On all this mistake, they're going through the attack route facing zone then. Going across the red bridge gate then, heading towards the penultimate corner, then heading into the divided corner then. Have we gone off? Oh, we nearly fell to course then, guys, because Pascal Fairline. And can he steal that pole position from Lotterer? He cannot deny Andre Lotterer for that though, because that lap time was a 45.603 for Pascal Fairline then from Hendra. So then he goes fourth quickest, unfortunately. There's a Fairline. No chance to try and secure that pole position for Lotterer then, who is his teammate attacking Porsche for season 8 in Formula E now in real life then, guy. But for the fine has miscalculated that the out facing zone, going through the chicane, going into the entrance to the red bridge gate straightaway then, guys. I think he's lost an annual time going through, try to get himself out of getting through the attack facing zone then attack mode facing zone then. But he had a bit of struggle for that then, probably he had done solely then. So yeah. So both Pascal Fairline, big mistake issued there from the Mahindra driver there. So the German is only fourth quickest then in his super pole session then. So there's just 2 more drivers to go then, guy. Next up is Antonio Costa for BMW i20 team, the season 6 Formula E, the season 6 Formula E champion is preparing to get going then, guys. So hopefully how he would do then, and see hopefully he can try to beat Lotterer for that all-up annual pole position. Can he do it then, guys? We're going to find out. Can he do it? Let's find out then, guys. Let's see if he do it then. So there's a bit bad luck same for Pascal Fairline solely then though for the Mahindra Racing team then. And unfortunately that didn't do any good for Pascal. He could only manage 4 quickest down on the 45.6 he's posted then on his lap on the Super 1 then. So unfortunately he's 4th quickest then. So on to the next driver. We've got 2 more drivers left to go. The penultimate, the first of these 2 drivers is Antonio Costa for the BMW i20 Motorsport team. So what could the season 6 Formula E champion could do? as he goes through turn 1 and 2. Into the left at turn 3. And then through to the double right left-hand at turn 4 and 5. What a good runs that is from Tony Visicosta there. Looks like he's got to get all bit clunky there, like fella did on the attack mode facing zone. And he's going across the red bridge gate then. Through to the into the far corner of the circuit then. He comes through and out. And what can he decide not to weather for this pole? Across the line, he does so. On top of his cost has that's the all-important annual pole position from Lottower. So De Costa has set up 45.002, and he's done it. So the Portuguese driver, the Series 6 Formula E champion, Tony Visicosta, has denied Andre Lottower, and he's still that all-important pole position then for the race tomorrow then for the San Francisco E-Prix. So Tony Visicotta is on pole for the San Francisco E-Prix, unless that Lucas Grassi could actually be in the Audi App Sport App Sport team. So it's De Costa on professional pole for the BMW Andretti team. Well, the BMW Andretti Motorsport team will have a good run after last race in Belisaro, they're supposed to. So Tony Costa, the C6 Formula E champion, is on pole position unless there's only just one more drive left to go, and he's looking at Grassi for the C6 Formula E champion, the Brazilian, for the Audi Sport. Can he hopefully try and steal that all the pole position? He's at 44.719 in the qualifying group he did in Group 1. Again, can he turn that into a pole position lap then? A good all-point fly lap to say that all-point annual pole position for the race tomorrow then, guys. We're going to see then. So it's the cost of adding for the lock to it, then it is and then it is Walter Matara third. Then it's Oliver Warren fourth, and then it's Pascal Valle fifth. But Lucas Grassi is the last driver in this Super Pole group. Then in the Super Pole session, so then one is going to be the last driver to take this row as a driver. Take on this lap here, take on this circuit. There's the San Francisco Bridge Gate circuit, and hopefully determined to try to steal that all-important annual pole position for the race tomorrow. But can he do it? Can Lucas Di Grassi, the Season 3 Formula E champion, can do it then, guy? Can he do it? Let's see he can try and do it and try to beat Costa for that pole position for the race tomorrow then, guys. Let's see. Can Di Grassi do it then, guys? Let's find out as he goes now. So, here he comes then, guys. Here we go. Lucas Di Grassi starts his lap then. So the far driver of the Super Pole Group 1 is supremely underway then. So can he try and beat until this because of 45.002 he's set for the BMW Andretti team then. But would it be Audi on pole, or would it be BMW on pole then? Andretti pole, because the guys are going for the attack mode, said, oh, bit slow for it there as he goes through the attack man's faces. So has his cost to try and get that all-point annual pole position for the red bridge gate. He comes through then. The Brazilian is on a roll here. So into the far corner it comes though. This is going to be very close to the line then. Can Di Grassi try to take that pole position for the race tomorrow? He cannot! Disaster mistake there from Di Grassi. I cannot believe it then. Only 6th quickest. Oh dear me. Lucas Di Grassi thought he's going to have it then, but unfortunately he cannot do it. He missed that on pole, on the provisional pole then. Which means that Tony Visicosta for BMW Andretti has claimed pole position for the San Francisco E-Prix. What a good sake of flying lap that was from Di Grassi. What a big huge mistake from Lucas there at the end of that lap then. Was truthfully end for that from Lucas Di Grassi then. A mistake for that has cost it to try to clear that very all-important purposes for the race tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow then, but unfortunately it's not the best. It's not going to be his day, unfortunately then. So it's a Tony Costa who takes it here at San Francisco guys. It will be starting the race on pole position for the race tomorrow then, guys. So, hoping to determine who's got fifth place then. Who would it be? Fairline or Degrassi? I don't know who it is then, guys. But it's cars on pole then, guy. A huge big mistake then from Lucas Degrassi there for the Audi Sport team and for the team boss manager Alan McMears. He could not barely believe his eye there on what he's seen then, guys. On what he saw then, guys. So Lucas Degrassi has missed out on pole, but it's a Toyota Costa who will be starting on pole for the San Francisco E-Prix race tomorrow. Alongside will be Andre Lotta for this cheater. Alongside him on the footwell with both Motora and Oliver Welland on the second row of the grid. What a great qualifier that is. So the Costa qualified second got second quickest in the qualified groups then. Base and he's still in that annual pole position from Degrassi. So 45.02 there from Alternative Costa there has put himself on professional pole for the San Francisco E-Prix. What a good one what a close lap what a close super pole so done that was then, guys. It's pretty me then. I'm gonna have a look at the final results of the super pole session, of the super pole showdown session then, guys, and see the final classification results to the top 6. So here's the final classification results then of the Super Pole one then. That Super Pole showdown session then between these 6 drivers. It's batted out with the 6 teams. And in the end then, here's the results in guys, and it's a Tony Costa for BMW. The C6 champion is on pole position then for the San Francisco E-Prix start then tomorrow then, guys. So he'll be starting alongside Andre Lotra. His best cover session so far. So in P2 then we'll be starting second place tomorrow then for this cheater alongside of him on the second row of the grid will be Roger Motar for Taggy Porsche and Oliver Welland in the next in P4 then in 22 then for the British rider in P4, and then we'll be Pascal Bell in 5th for Mahindra and Lucas Degrassi P6 for the Audi driver then. Only 6th place then for Lucas Degrassi then. Unfortunately, the Audi driver will be starting in 6th place then after missing out that pole position by posting at 45.6 down. Apparently he said to himself then it's pretty then. But it's this man, Antonio Costa for BMW i20 Motorsport, who comes out and takes pole position for the San Francisco E-Prix tomorrow then, guys. So yeah, we're looking forward to this then, guys. So yeah, we're looking forward to this then, guys. So yeah. Well then, guys, that is pretty much it. That is, and guys, it's gonna be a good starting race. It's gonna be tomorrow then, guys. So please check it. So please go join. So please join me. So hopefully you will be joining me then tomorrow then, guys. Yeah. So yeah, we'll have a good anyways tomorrow then, guys. So please join me tomorrow then, guys. We have the race coming up tomorrow then, guys. So it's everything for this, for going around this whole thing for half an hour then, guys. See how this one will be pretty go the way as it was in Quebec then. But anyway, guys, that's thanks for everybody for watching this, guys. It's the cost on per and lost on the footwork for tomorrow's race start then for the San Francisco E-Prix then, guys. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this conversation of Formula E here in San Francisco, guys, around this Westgate Bridge Circuit of this Westgate Bridge Circuit then, guys. The Westgate Circuit then, guys. We'll be back tomorrow then, guys, for the full race. It's over 30 minutes for half an hour race then around this circuit then, and see how it will be going for just one race only then, guys. But thank you everybody for watching this thing, guys, and we'll see you next time then, guys, for the race tomorrow then, guys. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks everybody for watching, everybody, and we will see you guys for the race tomorrow then, guys, for the round 4, the Formula 3 of the Formula E Roblox World Championship. We'll see you guys tomorrow then, guys. Okay, guys. We'll see you between the next two. We'll see the racing, guys. We'll see you then, guys. But guys, until next time then, guys. Goodbye.